Hi, so this video that I'm going to share with you, I just kind of want to talk to you first before you see the actual video. I want to talk about the quality. When I filmed it, I didn't realize that it was blurry, and I really liked the video and I didn't want to film it again, so I'm sorry. I know the quality sucks, but I wanted to prep you and let you know that it's really blurry, but it's one of my favorite videos. I recorded it like a month ago and then I moved, and so I found it, and I'm just going to share with you the blurry version, so sorry, but I know that if you watch my videos and subscribe, I think you'll like this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you at the next. Hi, so today I want to share with you something that I needed to put together for myself, and I figured why not share it with you. I know that anything that's Dollar Tree related is pretty popular on my channel, so I am going to show you how to put together a car emergency kit using only Dollar Tree items. Before I get started and dive into the video, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel and all the comments you leave me. They're so sweet. I'm almost like too shy to do these videos now. There's so many of you subscribing. I'm like camera shy. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I have been thinking about putting together this emergency car kit for quite some time, and the reason why I've been putting it off is because I didn't really want to like spend too much doing it, and then I realized on one of my trips to the Dollar Tree that I could actually just use all Dollar Tree items. So let's get started. For me, an emergency car kit really is for like when I travel for, you know, more than an hour, something good to have. Driving on family vacations, I do that. I'm like really cheap. I don't want to pay for plane fare, but that's too much info. You don't care. Okay, so the first thing that I got here is just this plastic bin to keep all the items in here together. The Dollar Tree, my Dollar Tree, every item is $1. So, and I know some of you have been telling me, like, you're from Canada, some of the items are like $1.25, sometimes they range from like $1 to $3, and I am so sorry. That sucks so bad. It's just not right. But anyway, okay, if I keep thinking about it, I'm gonna get all depressed. Okay, so one of the first items that I wanted to grab were these gloves. They're kind of like grip gloves. It says tool bench. I got it in the car section of the Dollar Tree, like all the automobile stuff. So something you need to know, I have been completely obsessing about Grey's Anatomy. I've never really liked the show before. When it first aired, I saw an episode and then realized it was all on Netflix, and I binge watched Grey's Anatomy for weeks upon weeks upon weeks and never watched anything else. So now apparently I think I'm best friends with one of the characters, which clearly I'm not. And I think that if I buy gloves, I'm probably gonna like run into an accident where I'm gonna have to like do open heart surgery. Yeah, that's not gonna happen either. But I got gloves just in case. You never know when you're gonna need gloves. You know, like if a radiator busts, or do we have radiators in our car? I don't know. Gloves, okay? Gloves. Tires, maybe like we have to change a tire, we don't want to get our nails dirty. Okay, so then I picked up a rubber transparent flashlight. I don't actually have a flashlight in my car, and I think this is a really, really important item to have for an emergency car kit. Definitely. There was one time where I drove from Houston to Dallas when my brother used to live there, and I did this really, really stupid thing by driving from Houston to Dallas at night. It's like a 4-hour drive, and the reason why it's so stupid is because you go through, of the 4 hours, the 3 hours, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. And I'm just this young woman with her little girl in the back seat, and I realized this is dumb. If I get a flat tire, if anything happens, yeah, so I'm never doing that again, but I got a flashlight anyway. Okay, so then the next thing I saw at the Dollar Tree was this first aid kit. It was cute. They had different color pouches. I grabbed orange. Orange is my favorite color. Let's see what's in here. Has a little pair of scissors. and I don't know what that is. They have some Band-Aids. They have some Band-Aids in here. It's kind of like a really simple first aid kit. It's definitely not going to help with my open heart surgery I might perform one day on the road. But you never know. Band-Aids come in handy. So for $1, I didn't mind picking this up. Then I thought about allergies. There's been a lot of times where I'm out, you know, just running around in my city. Dallas has the worst, like, pollen issues. I'm a mess. My throat gets itchy, blah, blah, blah. You don't care. So I picked up some allergy relief, and that way if I'm out and I'm hurting, I can take some of this and I'm good. Now, one of the things that I know about medications is they have to all, even if it's off-brand, they have to have the same ingredients as a big top name brand. Yes, this is true. That's why for me, I never really buy the big name brand stuff. There's no need. It's just, you're just paying for a name. But if you look at the ingredients, they're all the same. They have to be. Legally, they have to be. So on here it says compared to active ingredients in Zyrtec. And I compared it to Zyrtec, and they are the exact same ingredients. There's a citrazine, HCI 10 milligrams, blah, 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 whatever. So I'm not afraid to use this from the Dollar Tree. Then the next item that I got was some medicated Blistex. Especially during the winter, my lips get really bad, they crack, they hurt. So, and you know what happens to these is you buy so many and then you don't know where they go. Have you ever known somebody that literally kept one and finished the whole freaking thing? I've known one person, but I've never heard of that. Usually I lose all of mine. So it's always good to keep one somewhere for an emergency purpose. And then I picked up a 24-hour like protection deodorant. It's just kind of one of those things you should probably have if you're sweating. You just have some of those days where maybe you just sweat more than you do other days. I just think that this is a really good item to have on hand. You never know when plans can change and you don't have time to go home. Here you go. Then I picked up some Tums. It's in this little like travel case container. It's assorted berries flavor. Oh, it's not in a travel container, but still it's in a cute little wrapped thing. And you never know when you're out somewhere, you're eating and your stomach hurts. You know, it's good to have in your car. Another thing that I thought of was toothbrush and toothpaste. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, what? I don't know. But when I was dating, just saying, there were times where you just didn't expect that you were going to have a slumber party. I'm sharing way too much info. So anyway, toothbrush, toothpaste. You know what? Not even going slumber party route, but I have this thing where if I go to the movies and I eat popcorn, and it gets stuck in my teeth, I can't stand it. So you never know. Okay, and on that route, I picked up these cute little Scope Outlast mini brushes. They're disposable, I think. No long-lasting mint and no water needed. It even has like a pick at the end. So I loved that the Dollar Tree had these, and never know when you just want to kind of freshen up, feel good. It's just $1. This is all stuff you can keep restocking over time. So then I picked up some Double Mint. Maybe this one goes back to that slumber party I was talking about. You never know when you're just going to need gum. I constantly obsess about how my breath smells, so it's a bag of gum, you never know. And gum's popular. Everybody, we're like, you want a piece of gum? Everybody's like, yeah. Yeah, some gum. And then, of course, hand sanitizer for that open heart surgery, you know. I gotta scrub in, so hand sanitizer is the best thing you can have in your car, because you never know. You'd be amazed at this stuff. You know, I read somewhere that if you go to a restaurant, the dirtiest thing you're going to touch is the menu. That's so true, right? It's so true. They say that like the people go, oh, the first thing you do is you walk into the restaurant, you can wash your hands, but then you come back and you look at your menu and you order. They're like, no, you need to wash your hands after you've looked at the menu. So hand sanitizer is a good thing to keep in your car. Kills germs without water. Yeah, it does. Okay, the next thing that I got, also in the automobile section, was this 8-in-1 multi-use knife. I'm not sure how well it works, but you never know when you're gonna need a tool that kind of, you know, does multiple things. It's got a knife blade, it's got a can opener, it's got a Phillips screwdriver. We all know how I feel about that. For those of you who don't know how I feel about that, I think that a Phillips screwdriver can pretty much fix anything. It's got scissors, a nail file, a bottle opener, a corkscrew, and a flat screwdriver. So that's pretty amazing. So I think this is a really great thing to have in your emergency kit. Then one of the next things that I got was a nail clipper and nail files. For me, this is really important. I don't know how many times I'm somewhere and if like my nail chips off or if one seems kind of a little sharp, it bothers me to no end. And the fact that I don't have something there to fix it immediately just drives me crazy. So I wanted to have a nail file and some clippers on hand. You never know when you have like those little ingrown nails and oh my god, I can't stand that. So I got some of this. Then one of the last things I got had to be some sort of snack or food item. I don't know if you're like me, but I become a monster if I'm starving. I can't think, I can't function, I can't be nice to anybody. It is impossible. I literally get to a point where I'm so hungry that I almost can't eat. So, because there have been days, you know, where I'm out and next thing you know, you're like, oh my god, I'm starving. And then next thing you know, you're just a raging lunatic. So I figured keeping something like a little snack bar in your kit is a really great idea. The only thing about food is just, you know, continue to monitor your emergency kit and make sure that it's not expired. This kind of goes the same for any medication that you put in here, like your Tums, or even your toothpaste and your gum. Anything that has an expiration date, you definitely want to monitor those things. So anyway, got my container and I can basically just put everything in here. Another thing that you can add that I didn't put in here was paper and a pen, or maybe just pens, I don't know. But I decided I wasn't going to buy that at the Dollar Tree because I have pens at home. So you don't want to have to spend money if you don't have to. If you have a couple of things lying around, you know, hey, use it. So make sure that when you get your flashlight that you put batteries in it. And don't forget your gloves because you might be doing surgery. And that, and I'm going to put that on top. And I'm going to close this. And it's ready to go in my car as a little emergency kit. Now another thing that I really wanted to add in here was a plastic raincoat. I've seen people get those at the Dollar Tree. I'm obsessing right now about finding some at the Dollar Tree. I can't find any right now, but that will be one of the next things that I actually add to this is a raincoat. So just like one of those plastic disposable raincoats. I'm talking too much today. Okay, so that's my video. Thank you for watching. I hope that this is an idea that you can use, that comes in handy for you. I know it will come in handy for me. I'm so glad that I got to put it together using items that only cost $1. So have a great day.